What up? And welcome to another episode of From the Script to the Screen, Bleach Edition, episode 39 and 40 of 1,000 Year Blood War is out now. So as always, you guys already know, gotta give a shout out to the creator, Tite Kubo, and want to give a shout out to the studio, Pierrot Films. Phenomenal 2 episodes. Episode 39 covered chapters 654 to 657, covering Yorochi's battle and some of Gerald Valkyrie's fight with the captains. Episode 40, where we get some reveals, covers chapters 660 to 661. But we'll start off with episode 39. Great action scenes this week. Just like the Stern writer's been saying, it's battle after battle. And in this episode, we saw that he was able to put down Ichigo, Chad, and Inoue pretty easily. We know that the Quincy's have had the upper hand when it comes to Battleground alone, and the fact that they're able to take in this Ray Shade pretty easily, we know that it has an opposite effect on the Soul Reapers, and we see that he's actually able to poison them because of the influx that they're taking in. So shout out to Yorochi, a combat veteran, seasoned. She's used to it, and we see that she has to step in and take over the battle. Right off the bat, definitely my favorite panel of the week. Shout out to Pierrot Films. I love this scene, was my favorite. Not only the sound effects of the thunder, but the animation as well. Real ferocious like, so it really made it look like she was control of it. And that she was pretty angry. So we saw her land a big strike on him, but she knew that it might not be enough to take him out, so she stuck around. Ichigo and company move on, and we see that he's still up and kicking. Now the Quincy's, and especially the lieutenants, we know have had a separate release, but he has a particular ability that's troublesome in general. Yorochi's brother steps into the battle, and at first I wasn't really mad at him for stepping into the fight because he was pretty powerful, but when you think about it, in this situation it didn't work well with the Quincy's ability, because the Quincy has an ability where he's able to negate the damage he takes in of a particular substance. So because Soul Reapers inflict damage with spiritual pressure, when Yorochi's brother attacked him, it nearly killed him, but he was then able to negate spiritual pressure, basically becoming immune to it. We don't necessarily know how much Yorochi would have been able to do. Just like she said, stole her thunder for real, because she probably would have been able to inflict more damage, killing him in one shot compared to a couple like her brother tried. We see that he then pierces Yorochi's brother with a couple arrows through the chest, saying that it would be lethal. Hopefully not, because he is young, but something that I did just remember was that Renji mentioned how when he was pierced through the chest, it was clean, and that's why he was able to survive. So I don't know if that's the case here, but she was able to escape with him. Shifting to Gerald's battle, Gerald, even though he tried to fight all the captains at once, wasn't able to take them on. We see Byakuya inflict lethal damage on him, and continuously wanted to make sure that he was down for the count. But again, these Quincy's with these sneaky abilities, we see that it works in his favor, because he's able to turn, again, his damage into power. And because Byakuya did so much damage, we see that he turned into a giant. And at this size, with this power, the co-captains couldn't really do much, and we see that he was really just making a mess of the battlefield, which led to the scene with Ichigo. He runs into Ishida and the vice captain of the Quincy's, which was chapter 660 to 661, episode 40, like I said in the beginning, and where we finally get the reveal. Ishida had already got information from his grandfather, revealing what Yuaha did in the beginning of the series, and taking the power from all Quincy's, and that's why not only did Ichigo's mother pass away, but other close people to Ishida as well. So he's been on a revenge mission, and he was just trying to get close to the king so that he'd be able to take him out. But I know everybody's infuriated, and that's what doesn't make sense to us, because he could have revealed his plan in the beginning, or at least let people know at the right time, because I'm thinking you're wasting energy at this point if you're all going to fight the same people anyway. So I'll say shame on Ishida for that, but I get it. He wanted to show his power a little bit so that he can get close, but again, when they already invaded the world, I think he should have switched sides, so we'll see. That's right where they leave us off, with Ichigo and company heading to the king, and Ishida going to fight the vice captain. We see that Ichigo's father and Ishida's father have arrived. Ishida's grandfather's diary, saying that it was the responsibility of all surviving Quincy's to protect the world when he came back, lets me know that his father and Ichigo's father are definitely gonna fight. So looking forward to part 4. Don't know how long it'll be, but if not, pick up the manga. I've enjoyed seeing the anime, so I haven't read on. I've only read what I think they'll cover, but I don't know if I'll be able to wait. But as always, let me know what you guys thought about the episode. To the manga readers, let me know what you guys thought about the adaptation. Till next time, peace.